Hey YouTube family and GN subs, lots of good news for you this week. Did you know if the visa bulletin is not current, you have an approved labor certification or self-petition, and you're on H-1B status, you can extend for 3 years. There's a 1-year extension, 3-year extension. I'm gonna flesh this out, explain it to you, make it very simple to understand so you can know exactly when you can file for a 3-year H-1B extension beyond the 6-year period. My name is Humberto R. Gray, GrayLaw.com. That is my website. And you can always get me at hrg@GrayLaw.com. A lot to get to, so let's get at it. All right, so I was looking for the law on how you can extend your H-1B beyond the 6-year period. I'm gonna break this down, explain it to you, okay? So we're gonna start with EB1 through EB3. When can you extend your H-1B for 1 year, and when can you extend it for 3 years? The rule is if you have a labor certification that has been pending for 1 year from the date of filing, you can extend your H-1B for 1 year at a time. If you have an approved I-140, so let's say you have your labor certification approved, now you file the I-140, by the way, you can premium process it, get it done within 15 days. You can now extend your H-1B beyond the 6-year period for 3 years at a time. Now, why would you want to do this, right? Because the visa bulletin is not current. Certainly for Chinese nationals, for Indian nationals, and for some other categories, the visa bulletin is not current. You're waiting and you're biting your nails. Why? Because your H-1B is about to expire and you can't extend beyond 6 years if you don't have one of these things that's present, okay? So let's break it down even further. When can you extend for the 3-year period? And what's the law, right? So the easy answer is if you have an employer who's petitioned you under either the 2nd or the 3rd category, that's clear, right? But what about self-petitions? What about EB1s and NIW? Those are national interest waiver, which doesn't require a job offer from an employer. If you're on an H-1, can you extend for 3 years? The answer is yes. I found the law. I'm going to put a link in the description box below here. You can go to the USCIS website. It outlines under 8 CFR when you can extend for 1 year and when you can extend for 3 years. It's all there, folks. So that's great stuff. All right. Bit of good news for family-based petitions for the visa bulletin for March of 2024. Family-based cases can use the filing chart to file adjustments. Usually those dates are more current than the final action dates. For employment-based cases, you're going to use the final action dates. That's what's happening for March, folks. If you have a family petition, check the visa bulletin, check the filing dates. If you can file, get on it. File the adjustment immediately. All right, another heads up, all right? Filing fees are increasing substantially in the next coming months. I put a link in the description box here to USCIS. Check out the filing fees, premium processing going up substantially. Citizenship going up from $725 to $760. Lots of application fees are increasing. Why is this important? This is important because if you file your application with the wrong fee, what's going to happen? It's going to stay with USCIS for months on end before they reject it and return it. So you're going to waste valuable time. And certainly if you have a clock that's ticking and you have a case that you need to file before your status expires, you better be careful on those filing fee, folks. So take a peek at it. Make sure when you're putting your applications together, you have the right fees. Get it into USCIS. Get your green card. All right, YouTube family and GN subs, thanks so much for watching GrayLaw TV. Check out my playlist. Check out the frequently asked questions. Good stuff, good content for free. You'd be very surprised what you can find because I have years now of content. I got 5 years of content, folks. So take advantage of it. And hey, we'll see you next week.